Hello and welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video. If this is your first time in my channel, I super celebrate you and I thank you. If this is your regular time clicking on my videos, I also super celebrate you and thank you for clicking on this video. And in this video, we're going to be talking about 7 keys to conflict resolution in marriages. Number 1 key, try to view things from your partner's perspective. That is called empathy. Try to see things from your partner's perspective. It really helps. You don't know it all. Your opinion mustn't be the only opinion that stands in the home. You're 2 individuals. You have a right to your views. You have your right to your opinions. Whether they are right or wrong, you have a right to it. But in order to have better understanding and resolve conflicts in marriage, it's very good to put yourself in the other person's shoes and at least understand things from the perspective of your partner or your spouse. It does help. Tip number 2, take each conflict as a learning experience designed to make you guys better, not designed as a competition or as a context where there is a victor and a vanquished. No, they're not designed to destroy. Make it a learning experience designed to make you guys stronger, better, more fulfilled, and better able to handle things that come in future. Or don't make it a blame game. No, you're going to create more problem in the marriage. So make every conflict a learning experience designed to make you guys better. Tip number 3, watch your language. You don't need to shout. You don't need to derogate your partner because you're trying to get your point across. You don't need to scream at your partner. Your partner is not an animal. Your partner is not a dog. Your partner is a human being. Talk like a human being, like a mature person. And then you don't need to use terrible words, insulting words. You know, people use strange words at their partners that they wouldn't even use anywhere else. But when they come to the home, their partner becomes the person that they use a lot of terrible words at, verbal abuse and all that kind of stuff. Don't do it. Words are like bullets. When they go out, even after you say I'm sorry, years later those words still reverberate in the minds of the person you spoke to, and they can be wounding. They can be terrible and they can plant the wrong seed in your marriage. So watch your language anytime there is a conflict. Use wholesome, graceful words designed to heal, not designed to spoil things or judge somebody or accuse somebody falsely or whatever the case may be. Tip number 4, please don't overreact when there is a conflict. Anytime you overreact when there is a conflict, you create another layer of conflict that still needs to be resolved. We are trying to douse the tension, so don't overreact. Be calm. Even if you're hot, be calm and try to talk about things and resolve things in a mature way. It always helps. Tip number 5, try to be flexible where you can and give the benefit of the doubt. It may not be the way you think it is. So sometimes you just open your heart and be flexible a little bit and give your partner the benefit of the doubt, just in case your thought process or your opinion about the issue or the conflict may be wrong. Tip number 6, never destroy your partner's ego or dignity during a conflict. After that conflict is over, it will take a whole lot to restore it back. I've seen situations where a married couple, just because the man did not have a job at a particular point in time, he was working and there was a season of dryness, he lost his job and his wife was feeding him at that time. After a while, the wife started feeling unnecessary pressure and the wife started treating him in a way that was derogatory, making comments to show that he's a lazy person, he's not contributing anything to the house, he's not paying any bills, he just sits there and is eating food. Meanwhile, the man is making effort. He lost his job. He's still making effort to get new ones. But the wife kept on telling him, every day you sit in the computer and I don't know what you're doing on your computer. You can't go out there like your friends and hustle and bring in money. I have to pay all the bills. I don't like this kind of stuff. And it got to a stage that the wife one day locked the husband out of the house. So the husband called me. I had to get a place for him to stay for that period. Then I now called the wife, and I later got the husband, got both of them together and talked to them, and we got the issue resolved. But the problem is this: that behavior touched the man's ego in a bad way, and it took a lot of work on the part of the wife to restore back that ego. So whenever a conflict happens, and it can be either way, wife to husband or husband to wife, it doesn't matter, but in any conflict, don't destroy the person's dignity. Don't destroy the person's ego. Don't make the person feel they are useless in your life. If you do, after that conflict is resolved, that thing you did or said will register in their mind, and it takes a longer process to remove that negative implantation in the minds of your spouse. So please don't do that. And final tip number 7 I'm going to give on how to resolve conflicts in your marriage is check your own attitude. Sometimes you may actually be the one that is the problem. The way you view things, the way you view life, your attitude to life, it may actually be the problem. A negative attitude has a way of escalating conflicts, but a positive attitude has a way of resolving conflicts faster. So check your attitude and make sure you're the person that has a positive attitude, geared towards conflict resolution, geared towards teamwork and harmony, geared towards love and growth in the marriage relationship. That will help you effectively resolve conflicts most of the time. So I hope you got some value from this video, and I thank you for staying up until this moment and listening up until this moment. I super celebrate you. If you've not subscribed to this channel, you can do so to subscribe. If you like this video, please click on the like button, and if you want to know when other videos come out, click the notification bell as well, so that you can get to know when new videos come out. So stay tuned for the next video, and thank you so much, and see you next time.